Let's go to line number 3 right now. And welcome to the broadcast, Fred Ulrich, who is the CEO of NARI, the National Association of the Remodeling Industry. Hey, Fred, good morning to you.
Good morning, Flash. Thanks. Great to be here. Good to hear your voice again.
Well, it's nice. Now, you grew up listening to the old buzzer there, didn't you?
Well, there were a number of things that you and I chatted about, and I don't want to give away our ages, but sure enough, I've got a few of those jokes for us this morning, or you want to save those for later?
We'll save them for later in the show.
There you go.
We have to update a few of them.
Right.
So, Fred, talk to me about NARI. How did you get involved with NARI?
One of the steps to getting together with this association was providing some opportunities to reach out and grow, and that's what I was doing at the time when I was hired, and took that opportunity to be able to work with manufacturers like Jeremy and Sherwin-Williams, like several others across the country, and really introduce them to what we can do for them, and more importantly, what it is that the contractor members are able to provide as far as an outlet. And from that point, our previous executive director decided that after 11 years that she had got the organization to where it needed to be. And as you know, we're over 50 chapters across the country at several thousand businesses and over 100,000 individuals that are part of us. And it really is to our mission, Flash, to advance and promote the remodeling industry's professionalism. And so I took that to heart, and after 3 months of interviewing, I was named the CEO 8 months ago. So it took a while to get there, but quick story, it really was the opportunity provided to me by the staff at the national headquarters.
Good. So your job, I take it, requires a lot of traveling then, doesn't it?
It's interesting you bring that up because I've been on travel this week. As some of your listeners may know, there's a national show this week in Las Vegas, the International Builder Show, Kitchen and Bath Industry Show, with over 125,000 people expected to attend, and of course we'll be there.
Wow.
The following week we got a chapter visit, so a lot of things going on.
That's a lot of people going to a show.
It is.
And
it is.
Of course, we've got our NARI show next week. It's too bad the timing doesn't work out for you, but hopefully with future shows you'll be able to stop in. But the shows that we do, like here in Cleveland, you pop in on some of them when the situation warrants. Then
we do have a number of opportunities to be able to visit our various chapters that have home shows, and with Cleveland being the one that really sets the pace for everyone else, it's a great benchmark to look at. We're very excited about the number of people that have been coming over the years since literally the 60s, right? The show's been going on. So it's a great time of year, this week especially, for listeners out there to think about what they might want to do with their home. And going to the IX Center is a great way to explore some ideas and talk to some professionals that can help out and what they can do possibly over the next several months.
Yeah. NARI.org is the website for the national, NARI.org. NARIHomeshow.com is the website for, obviously, the NARI show that starts on Thursday. So as far as NARI, and I know we had some tough times here with the recession some years. A lot of people lost their homes, but it was also an advantage for some who picked up some homes on the cheap, and obviously they used NARI contractors to fix them up, and now they got some really nice places to live in. Where do you see the direction of NARI going here, Fred, maybe in the next 5-10 years?
Well, Flash, that's a great question, and actually we're working on that on a national basis. And I'll touch on something that you just brought up. We know quite a bit about our members, and it has been looked at over a number of years, different ways. But really, what I think your listeners and people would like to be able to know is the average member across the country has been with the organization for at least 10 years, and what that says is they've been able to survive the tough time. It may have been that they had to put that tool belt back on. It may have been that they had to bring members of their family into the business. But that business is still going, and it's going strong. And right now, it's a pleasant problem to have where a number of our members are looking to either, do I hire somebody, or do I work another 10 hours a week when I'm already working 80 hours a week? The business is really good. Our business pulse survey, the one that we do nationally every quarter, indicates that the trend is still up as far as consumers looking for remodeling. So what we're doing is we're gearing up for this over the next 5 years. What that means is we've got 10 certifications, and your members, in the chapter know that. what it means to be a certified remodeler, certified kitchen and bath remodeler, what we do with aging in place. So we're looking to expand that as far as certifications. I think one of the great features that you'll see at the home show there at the IX Center is going to be that outdoor kitchen. And that's one of those areas that we're looking to provide a little bit more support regarding certification. And the other one, Flash, we're looking into is the smart home. What is a smart home? We've got different versions from what we hear from Apple, what we hear from Samsung. So what is it that our contractors need to know? We're going to be on the leading edge of that so that the consumer can understand what it means to be able to operate features from their mobile phone or their tablet device, whatever it would be, and really make life what you see on TV. And that's more of a reality, I think, than what we know. So it's coming closer than you think.
Not to date myself, but the Jetsons are here. Remember that show?
Well, I do, and I don't know if you remember, but a number of families out there have that keypad outside the garage door, and they thought that was the greatest thing. Oh, my God.
Oh, I know.
Terrific.
Yeah.
So wait till you see what's coming next if you haven't, and I'm sure there'll be a few things that you'll see at the home show here coming up that'll be just eye-opening at the least.
Yeah, you mentioned the outdoor kitchen. That's we're going to have that with Modern Rustic Living. We have Land Creations Landscaping is going to have the outside portion of that feature. We have an inside that's put together by Architectural Justice, and then the outside. The whole feature is 4,500 square feet. I'll take some pictures and send it over to you.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I was just going to say for your listeners, and you mentioned it too, if you go to NARI.org, the national website, we just relaunched it. And there's a whole section. When you get to that splash page, click on consumer, and what you'll find is an area that you'll see what we have as our Contractor of the Year awards. And Cleveland chapter has their own coming up in March, and we're excited to be part of that. I think one of the things that you'll see on a national level is the before and after. One of the categories that we created this past year is outdoor kitchens.
Uh-huh.
It's one of the 37 categories. So it'll be really exciting to see what Jeff had done as far as installing that in the IX Center and then what's online. Great place to look for ideas.
Good stuff. All right, buddy. You take care. Have a safe trip out to Vegas. Don't lose too much, okay?
We won't. It's their investments, as you all know. So we appreciate it.
Thanks take for care. Having me. And we'll have you back on the show in a couple of months. May is Home Improvement Month. We'll have you come back in May. How's that sound?
Look forward to it, Flash, and thanks for having me, and have a great weekend.
You got it. Take care.
All
That's
right,
Fred Ulrich, who is the CEO of NARI National, NARI.org, and the home show is narihomeshow.com.